Green Lane Lake. Got to adjust a couple things here.
I saw a turtle.
I'm going to turn the camera around here, show you the lake. We got some fog, 55 degrees. Let's get this camera reversed. We got Kevin down here getting the rods ready. Make yourself at home, get comfortable. We're going to watch the sunset and try to catch some carp. I'm going to go get rigged up. Be right back.
We're also trying for catfish.
NJ, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. You should be out here, man. If you ever want to come up, you get a couple minutes. Come up here. We got them dialed in pretty good right now. Just show up and you fish with us.
We catch 2 in like not even an hour.
All right, man. Take it easy, NJ. Good seeing you. Yo, I'm going to get set up. Jay Johnson Experience. Thanks for coming in. I'll be right over to chat with you guys in a moment. Wild Japan, thanks for coming in.
There's a opener. Oh,
We're using corn again. We have to make some more pack bait, so we'll make some. We'll put Kevin to work tonight and have him make some pack bait. The weather the way it is, hopefully the cats will bite. I know you guys can't hear me real well. I'm trying to speak loud. I did get a microphone, but it's been raining all day. I figured today's not the day to try it out for the first time.
Did it arrive?
Yep, showed up today.
Okay, this ride's going out.
That's for carp?
Yep.
Okay.
Good to have a carp rod out. That's actually a fact. Ooh, I don't know. I think I'm going to aim for the bubbler.
Yep.
Right here, 8 things of bubbles.
Look at this nightmare.
What is that?
Little knot.
That I can get that. Yeah, I can get that.
Okay, you get that. Little knot. We're going to put some carp bait out with the corn. I'm going to make up some pack bait. We're also putting some hot dogs out. Trying to catch catfish for the Sunfish King tournament yet. Specifically a bullhead, hopefully here. Where'd you go out with this one?
What?
Is that corn or?
That's straight up. Ooh. Oh yeah, that one's minnow.
I'll get it. Before that, get it.
Here, where's the carp bait stuff? So do I put them in at the same time or?
Doesn't matter. You got to get the can opener out of my jacket first.
Oh, that's a sloppy bucket, but.
Don't throw trash on me. All right, we got a carp right in the area, so we're going to try to get one out right on top of it, see if we can pick one up fast tonight. We fished this spot the last 2 nights, and we've caught 2 commons each night in under an hour, so we should be able to get right back on them. Put some fresh corn on.
Ooh, sorry, guys. this corn right here.
Kev's making the pack bait. I don't know if you can see him down there. He's got the pack bait going.
I never opened a can like this before. That was on my first try. Oh yeah, first thing of corn. Should I throw some out or keep it?
Just get that rod in the wood. Get that pack bait in the wood. Just focus on getting that pack bait going.
Yes.
I'll be up in a minute, guys. One more rod to set. One more rod.
I usually do is force the whole thing
You
in.
can't see it. That's
Okay.
it.
I'm just gonna put the whole thing in. Yeah.
It's spilling stuff on the It's fine. It's done. Just have to be careful.
I'm gonna go with the Jello. When I put a corn in, do I leave the juice?
Yeah, a good bit of it, not all of it. Okay, now you're gonna pull up your sleeves and mix that up. Kev's got the pack bait
No,
going.
stop. I forgot I had to do this. I better just take this off. Ugh.
Hope your mom's not watching.
Oh god. I think this would be great to eat food with. I should do it in the mud so not.
Yep.
Making a soup, making a soup, making a soup, just full of sugar. Feels like a thick potion. Feels like if you drink or use this.
Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Is that good?
Gosh. Well, that's gonna be a project for you, Kev, right there.
Oh god. Okay, you got this made.
Okay. Can you get one of those the needles loaded up for me?
Of corn.
Kev made up some nice pack bait for us, so I'm gonna load one up there. The pack bait works like a chum. You cast it out, and wherever it lands, it's going to be a big pile of bait. And most of it is Jello, which is going to wash away and just be flavor. Breadcrumbs are going to wash away, and all that's going to be really left is pieces of corn, and that's what they're going to eat. And corn is what we're going to have on the hook. So they're going to eat it right off the hook, hopefully.
Do you know how to use that kind?
Yep.
I I thought turtle's gonna eat this one if it goes. Turtle's gonna be on it probably. I was trying to catch it away from the turtle, but he actually nearly got it. It doesn't take long to pick one up. Oh, a tiny bit of corn. And there's some corn over here.
I gotta get up there. Read some chat.
Read some chat. Better get reading.
I'm totally unorganized tonight. Sorry, guys. It's like a rush. I get out of work and we're rushing daylight up here. So we're set up. I'm going to have to just scroll through chat because I don't know how to see who's all in chat. Snugster's here. You knew, thank you for sharing me out today. I appreciate that. Jay Johnson Experience is in here. You guys feel free to share away your links if you'd like. I have no problem with you guys doing that here. Pack bait, yeah, I just did a short on that pack bait, Wild Japan. Let me know if you got questions. I'll send you the info on it. Boxcar Jerry's here. I think Off the Hook's here somewhere. Josh is here. Thanks for coming in. Carp and catfish baits and tips, tricks, and techniques. If you want to see somebody actually know what they're doing, check him out. We just kind of chase all kinds of fish, so we don't do anything quite right. We do everything a little wrong. Chad Thompson, thanks for coming back. Baits and Weights is here. Ted, Doc in the house somewhere. Curbside Classics. Dwight from Curly Express is here. Mona did what? Awesome, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. Story Time with Uncle Bill. Keith Doc Reed is in the house. We got 13 awesome people hanging out still. Come on, monsters, Chad says. Wild Japan tried to fish before work, got to the river and opened my rod case empty. I think I left it on the home table. The struggle is real, man. The struggle is real. Who else we got? Spencer Food Review. Awesome. NJ was the first in. NJ, I hope your dad's doing good. I think you took off by now. NJ's got another great channel. We miss him fishing out there. He's taking care of some family business. All right. We're all set up, guys. We just need the fish now. It'll happen. The last two nights, the first night it took 20 minutes to hook up. And then last night it took 12 minutes. Which tells me that they're learning that we're here and they're learning that the food's in the water. So we're just waiting for the bells to go off at this point.
That was in Bill. There's one right there.
Yep. Seeing some activity out there.
Are we going to eat a carp tonight if we catch one?
We're not going to eat a carp tonight. We do want to keep a carp soon, and this would be the spot to keep it from. The water's half decent here. Never eaten one. Everyone says how bad they are, but then some people say they're not that bad. And if you know the history of carp, they were actually stocked through the United States in the pioneer days to feed the settlers, I guess. But those guys also starved to death, so I don't know. I don't think they were the pickiest guys. Let's see. But I do want to try one, and I want to use the one fillet for us, and then the rest we can use for catfish bait. But we're primarily catch and release when it comes to these guys, anyway. Yeah, let's get on them. That's right. Let's get on them. If you guys are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. We're just starting to get more into the lives. Kevin's 9. He fishes with me all the time. My older boy's almost 12. He joins me sometimes. I never fish alone. Somebody's always with me. We do a lot of recorded content because it's just easier with the kids. But we're going to do more live now that Kevin's getting old, little old man. We can start doing some live stuff. Yep, yep. Oh, look, I can never keep up with chat. I think I'm on it, and then I'll scroll, and there'll be like 4 more comments. Yeah, I've heard that. Wild Japan said they said keep the like koi, keep them in fresh water for a few days to clean them out. Same thing with like catfish. I've heard that too. Couldn't tell you if that's true or not. We do have a creek in our yard, but I think if we put one in there, the gray herring would eat it. KY Redneck Outdoors is in the house. Thanks for coming in. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to catch a big one. Yeah, the first time I checked your channel out, Jay Johnson, that's what I saw. You and your boy. He's probably like 20 now. You tend to find these YouTube channels and you see a video from like 8 years ago. But I think it's kind of cool. Josh is the same way. His channel with his son Clayton. Found them guys. Clayton was like this little kid. And then it flips to a live and Clayton's like a teenager. But I think that's kind of why we like to do that. It kind of documents it. I was thinking I got to get my dad involved. He lives upstate in Pennsylvania and he doesn't get out anymore. I think it'd be kind of cool if he came on, got him hooked up where he could read chat and then he could kind of share the experience. He brought me up fishing. Tribulation Ready Survival's in the house. We are fishing in Pennsylvania. We like the colds and we're not dressed for it. We're on a warm spell right now. It's been it's 54 degrees and drizzle right now. But we're dumb. That's right, Josh. They do grow up too fast. Cooler. Yeah, that would be cool, Wild Japan. Okay, fishies, we're here. We haven't caught a catfish yet this year. And really, the carp just came on 2 nights ago. I'd caught one a week ago, which I thought was a fluke, big 31-incher. And then 2 nights ago, my wife, I was in the hospital still, but my wife and the 2 kids were out, and they said the carp were rolling all over the place. I thought they were nuts. It's just you? I thought they were nuts, but apparently they weren't. They were right. Fog looks pretty cool. That's not my screen. The fog actually looks like that tonight.
It looks like a big flashlight coming forward.
Yeah.
Moving on a wet platform.
How many minutes? We got 18 minutes. We got 2 minutes till they hit. If we're gonna use our 2 nights ago as a guide here. You want to throw some of that pack bait out in balls? Bunch it into like a golf ball size.
Golf ball.
And launch like 5 out there all spread out. If you guys don't know how to chum, you bring a 9-year-old out like this and that's it. You gotta throw further than that. How far do you think you can go? Is Kevin gonna play baseball?
I don't play baseball.
Wind it up. Plays at home.
Soccer. I can kick it.
Get it out there, boy. See how far it goes. I think I could do that with a broken rib.
Yeah, maybe you played baseball a couple times.
If it starts raining harder, I'm going to have to set up my umbrella over this camera and things could get interesting.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh. Now the carp are going to be coming in all the way up on shore.
I don't want that. Let's not have a piece right there, and I remember he's on it.
Josh, we're in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. That's like an hour north of Philadelphia, so southeast. Yeah, hit me up if you're in the area. I'll put you on some spots for sure if you got time.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Jerry, we have panfish. We're going for fish that we don't have for the fishing tournament. We've got bluegill and we've got, what's the other sunfish?
Bluegill. I mean,
Green. We got green. The only one we have around here that we need to get
it's red breast.
red breast. Um, Pumpkin seed's a little bit of a drive for us. We'll get to them, but they're not real active this time of year, just like the red breasts aren't. But I think tomorrow night we're going out to a different spot on the Unami, which has red breast sunfish. We catch them in the summer, big time there on the fly
I
rods.
think I'm gonna get a couple because I have a 4-day weekend. I have off this Friday. The after tomorrow I have off, and then that's Friday. There's Thursday and Friday.
He's saying he's got off. He's got a 4-day weekend. I don't, but they
I
do.
have a 3-day.
I got a 3-day. So we're competing against each other in this tournament, and he's actually in the lead right now. I think he's in first place overall, actually. But I was in the lead, and he just took it over from me last night. So I need to find a catfish, so that's what I'm going to hit the Unami for tomorrow. But there's also red breast there, so I'm hoping to pick up one. We could also use a smallmouth bass, and they're in there. Trout Al, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, February in Pennsylvania is a little crazy this year. My Linda Elliott, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Good to see you. Hershey, not sure, Josh. Maybe 2 hours. Maybe not even, but it's not a bad drive. It's right out the highway, right out 76. It's not a bad drive. I saw you were doing some fly fishing there while in Japan. No big ones yet, Carl. No big ones yet. We got a 31 out of here. We didn't weigh it because this tournament goes by length. But 31 was the biggest we've caught. They've just started biting this week.
Surprised you didn't have a lot ago.
All right, Josh, thanks for coming in, bud. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Watching rods. Yeah, a little bit slower tonight. I think I'm going to move the camera a little bit. Hang on, guys. I'm on this little platform thing, and I'm going to try to get this a little bit better. All right.
The best rod out of here to fight a giant catfish will probably be the one we caught the next one. My favorite thing to see will be a car come right out after it.
Just going to clean up a little bit before we get a gust of wind and it takes our trash everywhere. I'm going to clean that other stuff out of here. All this dirt, this stuff, just throw it in like chum. Consolidate all this trash so we don't have to run around and stuff at the end. It is dark out here. There is just that sunset early. You'd think we'd catch a catfish out here. Seems a little fishy out here, doesn't it? Yeah. 31 was a carp. Sorry, Carl. That was a carp. We've got some nice cats. And on the cat, I guess we weighed. Our PB cat was 30 pounds. Probably a little bit bigger. Everyone says it was bigger on our pictures because we went by somebody's scale that was there. I don't know what the measurements were. Kev's got a few certifications on his. They have to be like a real good size, or, have decent size to get a state certification. He's gotten a few.
I was in second place right at state chain picker.
Boxcar Jerry, just stopped raining. It rained here hard all day, so I was kind of thinking this would be good catfish weather, but I don't know if the cats are out yet. They're chewing, but they're not like biting. So I think, it's hard to see the lines that close. So we're hoping to get a half decent one where he knocks the bell and we know he's on.
Surprised we haven't caught a fish yet.
They're going to go.
Today gonna be the day we don't
What do you think?
I don't know. Both times we came here, we had.
Hope you guys can hear the geese. Sound pretty good.
More of them! Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that.
Something going?
No.
Watch the rod. Watch the rod.
Watch the rod. You said watch the rod. It's watch the rod.
We caught crap, Jerry. We already caught crap. Oh, carp. Yeah, we caught carp too. But Kevin caught his this week, so he has till the end of the week to report it. So he can actually catch a bigger one and report the bigger one. So even though size typically doesn't matter, it's the tiebreaker in this competition. And I reported a 31, so he's got a. If we keep going neck and neck, it's really important that he puts in a big one to keep up with me.
Surprise me.
Yeah, the geese are flying. What, Kev?
I think it's weird because the first fish you caught was a 31-incher. So you expect the rest to be about that size. No, the rest are like 15, 25.
I always seem like we catch the big ones first.
Yeah.
We might try a different spot. They've been moving around the lake a little bit, but I'm just not seeing them jumping tonight either.
Oh, I saw a couple of them.
Couple did jump. Typically this is like, you know, March that we see this action. So they just started real early.
We're going to throw another piece in, and they're going to go wild. I think there's one right in here. I saw one like 4 feet off the bank already.
Carp will bite all night long. We just don't get out we don't get out all night long too often because of school and things.
And every time we do go out, we never catch carp in the dark.
Well, I think the best action's right at sunset, and in my experience, it kind of shuts down right after that for a few hours, and then the night bite comes on, the stars are up. But we don't stick around for that too often.
I think tomorrow we're going to stick around for that.
64 in New York today, Trout Owl says. Is that where you're from? I forget where you're from, Trout. Snugsters, sometimes they go fishing around the Susquehanna River. Yeah, we want to get down to the Susquehanna and the southern parts, like where the blue cats are this summer. It's a great river. I've also fished Susquehanna up in like Bradford County for like smallmouth bass back in the 90s. Oh, awesome, Carl. Oh, Carl's making connections, connected to Trout Owl. Sweet. Cool, cool.
Does it stay to dusk, or do they actually keep a time at this park?
We're going to go to like 6. What time is it? We're going to go till like a little after 6.
What time is it?
I don't know. Anyone know what time it is? I'm afraid to touch this thing. I'll turn my camera off. Right now, we're not really going for channel cats. We're going more for these bullheads. And we've always done really good with worms and hot dogs. But we didn't have any worms tonight. So I think we got a couple dead minnows on one. And we got some catfish on others. So 5:54. All right, we got a couple more minutes. When we go for the channel cats, I prefer to use chicken liver. That's like my go-to. But we might catch a channel out of here, but it won't be a big one. And I know some spots to catch big ones, so I'm not eager to catch a small one. I'd rather get a decent bullhead out of here. It'll hold up better for the competition, and then I can get a bigger channel elsewhere. But I might take the first one I get.
Does Mom have off Friday?
I don't know if Mom's off tomorrow.
I think she is.
Richard Jarvis, thanks for coming in, buddy. I don't know how much longer we're going to be. It's getting dark. Probably have another 10 minutes. Nora from the Stock Explorers here. Thanks for popping in. Just trying to catch a catfish or a carp.
Oh, there's one jump on.
And running out of time to do it. Will we get a last-minute fish, Kev? Raise your
Comment down below if you think we are going
I don't think they can hear you. You got to speak up if you're going to talk from over there.
Comment down below if you think that we're gonna catch 2 carp.
2 carp.
2 carp.
Let's start with 1 carp.
I say 2 because every single time one went, 1 second later another goes. As we're celebrating for that one, the second one goes and we catch that one, and then literally
Every night I say I got to bring headlamps because we pack up in the dark. Here we are. It's getting dark and I've got no headlamp.
that's cool. Standing right here, looking right into the light, blocked by a tree with sun coming out of it.
All right. I'm going to start not cleaning up yet, but I got to get some stuff together so I don't lose it once we lose light here. I think the rods we can pack up pretty quick when we have to.
Oh wow, there's a carp open.
We got. Want to cast one?
Do you have anything?
Bring one of the rods in, not the huge one because that's pack bait.
This one?
Yeah, any of the others. No, I'm just going to tighten these down in case a little cat's playing with it. You'll hear it quicker. If you have a bunch of slack, you can only hear a big one. I think I got to start bringing it in.
It's gonna be pain in the butt. Leave that one out because that one's out pretty far. Okay, leave these 2 out. When I say we bring this one in. It's right here. Oh, yeah, for him. I thought I saw white on it for a second. Oh, strips.
Strips, huh?
That makes me wonder. That makes me wonder.
Starting to bring them in, guys. Starting to bring them in. Unless we get a last minute one here, I think we're going to get skunked. Thanks, Chad. Amateur angler. It's going rough. We didn't have long. We only had about 50 minutes. 34 minutes, it looks like. Sunset came early tonight. But it only took 20 to get one last night. Yeah, it's dark out here. It's dark. We're packing up.
Oh, as soon as we leave, one starts jumping.
We still got a few lines in here. Looks like when you guys jump off, you know what, carp and catfish are on live, so I'm going to close it out. If anyone wants to go over and visit, it's catfish and carp techniques, tips. I can't remember everything else. Great channel. We watch him a lot, learned a lot from him. I'm going to close my stream down. If you guys want, and you're looking for someone else to go check out, go hop on. I don't know what he's doing. He might be doing giveaways because I'm pretty sure it's getting dark in Indiana soon. But appreciate it. All right, guys. Have a great night. Say bye, Kev.
Bye.
Closing it out. See you guys.
Dad, this little.
I'm closing still. Got to close it out. Are you sure you want to stop? Yep.